Most people don't have the skill to change a light fixture. Ugh. You know, my track record with light fixtures isn't great. I'm really hoping today's different and we don't drop anything. Anyways, here's how to change a light fixture in 3 minutes. We're just gonna measure our wires to the appropriate length. I just want about a foot of wiggle room to work with. If you don't have wire strippers, you can also use a box cutter to do the same thing. Once you have both the wires looking like this, you're ready. We'll double check and make sure the power's off once we get this faceplate off. You might have to go out and buy a voltage tester. I'm just making sure nothing's hot before I start putting my fingers in there. Once you pull all these wires down, we're just gonna unscrew these caps right here, and they should just unscrew pretty easily. After all of these caps are unscrewed, we should just be able to pull these wires down and take everything off. It's always nice to have a helper because it's kind of a workout holding these light fixtures. Sweet, now we got everything off. We're gonna pull these wires down for when we put the new ones on. Bam. You're probably gonna have to take off the old wall mount unless you get lucky. I did not get lucky. I'm really wondering what this stain is from. Sweet, got our new mount on the ceiling. Make sure you have your faceplate connected before you start feeding the wires to this bolt. On your ceiling mount, there's gonna be a different colored screw. We're gonna use that to ground, and we're gonna use it as an anchor for now until we get everything secured. That way I don't have to hold it until we're done. Any new light fixture that you buy is gonna have their wires labeled. For us, the smooth wire is the black wire, the hot wire. The rough wire is the white wire, the neutral, and then our ground wire is the copper to copper. Putting on these caps is actually super easy. You're just gonna push these two wires together, and you're just gonna screw in. Same thing, just push your wires together and screw in your cap. Make sure it's tight. Once we get all of these caps on, we'll push all of the wires back into the box. Make sure none of your wires come out of the box whenever you're pushing them back up. Now you can go get a light bulb and test to make sure your light works before you put the faceplate on. Now we just gotta finish feeding this wire through to get the faceplate tight to the ceiling. Here comes the boring part. Light bulbs. And if you're wondering why your light isn't working, check the breaker. Sweet! Job well done.